Hey everybody, what's going on? It is Jason with the Board Game Mechanics, and today we are going to play through a few rounds of Mori or Mori. I'm not exactly sure how you say it. If you want to see our full review, you can click the link in the video description. Otherwise, stick around here and we'll get playing. Alright, so I have this set up for a 3-player game. To set up, you're going to take this dry erase board, write everybody's names on it, and then just kind of have it off to the side. I'm going to keep it in the middle here, but I'm going to slide it up a little bit more because I need it to get out of the way. Then you're going to roll all the dice and you're going to put them on the appropriate space on the board, on this board. So green dice go there, X's go in the middle. In a 3-player game, you're going to remove all the 8, 9, 10, and 0 cards. Shuffle the rest, deal each player 9. There will be 1 left. Each player will get a turn order card, which is like what's the trump suits, kind of what the X's do, and 2 X's. Okay? And then we're ready to play. So the way this game works is we're going to play 3 rounds in a 3-player game. What we're trying to do is we're trying to score points. And if you look at these cards, they have a couple pieces of information. They're either going to be worth negative points, which is a skull, or positive points, which is a leaf. Okay? There are also X's that you can play if you don't want to take a trick. Whoever has the most X's is going to lose 1 point per X. Whoever has the second most gets 1 point per X. Okay? Then every time you take a trick, you're going to earn a die. With your cards, you always have to follow suit. With the dice and the X's, you don't have to follow suit. So you can play anything you want whenever you want if you have a dice or an X. Okay? And the round will end when all the dice are gone. So this player will go first. They're going to go ahead and play a card. So any card that they want, they can play. And I think they're going to play a 7. So they'll play this 7. Okay? Now, a couple things that this 7 causes. What's going to happen is this is now the lead suit, which is the yellow flower. But if you look at this, I guess I can show you this one. If you look at this, you go back, the red flower is now the trump suit. You can see the red crowns the yellow. So the red flower, if somebody has a red flower and they can't follow suit, they can trump it and try to win the trick. Okay? So then this player, their turn. Again, you have to follow suit if you have that flower. So they're going to play the 4. So they'll play the 4. And then it goes to this player. And I think they don't want to give me any points, so they're going to throw an X. Okay, so there we go. So this player, which I will say is me, wins that trick. So I'll put that right there so I remember. And I have to take a die. And I'm going to take an X. Actually, I'm going to take a purple. All right, so now it's my turn. I can lead anything I want. And I'm going to go ahead and lead another 7. So I'll lead this 7, a purple. You look at the thing here. Green flower is now trump. So we'll go this way. This player has purple. They don't want to give me any points, though, so they're going to throw an X. Okay. Then it's back to this player. They have a purple. They'll go ahead and play the purple. So they have a 5 purple. And then that is my trick again. So I take it, got a couple points, put this in my trick pile, and then I have to take a die. So I will take red die. All right, my lead again. Again, I can lead whatever I want to. And I'm going to go ahead and lead a purple die. Now, the dice work just like cards, except they're 0 value. But a 0 value is higher than a die. So if somebody played a die and somebody would play a 0, in this case there is no 0, and a higher player counts as a 0, the 0 would win over the die. Okay? So then this player has to play a purple or green, which is trump, and they will go ahead and play a 1 purple. They're going to try to win it with 3 points here. This could be their time. But I think this person's going to nip that in the bud, and they're going to play that. So they win. And then they take that die. It doesn't do anything for them, but they're going to take it. Now they got to take another one. They're going to take an X. And they're going to lead. They will lead the 6. 6 is neutral, and they're okay leading that one. Doesn't have any points in it. So now trump is yellow flowers. I don't have that. So I do have that, but I don't want to get them any points. So I'm going to play my die. Remember, dice can always, you don't have to follow suit with dice. Then it's this player's turn, and they're going to go ahead and take it. So they're going to take it with that, and they get that and that. They'll take a die. They'll take green. That is their lead. They're going to lead the 5 yellow. Okay, and then this player is gonna play. Now, what's trump? Yellow is red. They have a bunch of yellow, so they're actually going to throw an X. And then this player, do they have any yellow? They do have a yellow. They have a 6 yellow, which they're okay with, so they'll take the 6 yellow, put that in their pile, claim the X, take a card or a die. They'll take purple, and I'm leading with the 6 purple. And then this player is going to, so purple trump is green. They're actually going to play the green. And then this player will, they don't have any purple, so they're going to go ahead and play green as well. And they will take it. Because remember, green trumps purple. Put that there. They take another die, take an X. And they're going to go ahead and play the X. All right, so they led the X. I'm going to play an X. And then this player will play a 1 of orange, and they claim these 2 X's, but they get 3 points, which is pretty solid. All right. So there's that. They take another, they take an X. They're going to play this X. And then it comes to this player. They're going to try to take it with a 1 to see what happens. And no yellow for me, but I do have green, which is, no, red is the trump. So I'll go ahead and play the red. And I will snag this one. So I take that one. I get another die. I'll take purple. I'm going to lead purple. This player has to play purple because they don't have any dice. So they'll play that one. And then this player will, what's trump for purple? That is green. They will trump it because they don't have any green or purple. So they get these here. They get a die. They'll take the green one. They'll play the green one. And then to me, I'm going to play the purple. This player doesn't have any dice, so they got to play a card. They'll play the X. So they'll play the X. So green leads. So green would win it. They'll get this. They'll take the last die. And that is it. That's the end of the round. Okay, so now that the round is over, what we're going to do is we're going to count up our scoreboard. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to see which player has the most X's. If you didn't play an X, that still counts as in your hand. So this player has 2, 4. So they have 4, and then these cards are in their hand. This player has these cards in their hand. 1, 2. Dice that aren't X's don't matter. They can go away. So they have 2 X's. Okay, these can go away. Oh no, those are points still. So these are all points. These are all points. Oh, there's another X. So I have 5 X's over here. Okay, any cards that are in your hand are points. So these don't matter. And then they have 1 X. Okay, so whoever has the most X's loses a point for all their X's. So I will lose 5. This player will get a point for all their X's because they have second most. So they will get 2 points plus their score. So then you're going to go through and add. So they get 2, 4, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13, 15 points for number 2. 15. All right, then we'll look at number 1 over here. 2, 3, 5, minus 1, that's 4, plus 3, that's 7. Okay, so they have 7. Then I'm in the hole with negative 5 points already, so let's go ahead and get rid of 5, so these don't count. So I have 1, 2, 1, 0, 1, 3, 6, 8. So I have 8. And there is the score right there for round 1. So 8, 7, 15. Then we'll shuffle it up again, give each player their 2 starting cards and all that, 2 starting X's. And we're going to play 3 rounds, 1 for each player, and that is the end of the game. Then once that is done, whoever has the most points is the winner. And that is how you play Mori or Mori. Again, if you want to see our full review, you can click the link in the video description. Otherwise, thanks for watching, and as always, keep gaming.